Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's session. And before I start, risk warning, trading is risky. CFDs and spread bets, really high risk products. You've got to have some form of risk management and understanding. You should use a demo if you're not used to trading with these products. These signals aren't to be taken as well, they're not a personal recommendation to you. Therefore, you don't have protection if you were to complain. And in order to send these signals, Synergy must be authorized and regulated by the FCA, which it is indeed. So let's start. I hope everyone had a good weekend. I've been down in, where have I been? I've been down in Margate, of all places. So I got back late with the family. So just checking into the charts, having a look what's going on. And yeah, it was a quiet week last week. We had some fantastic trades at the beginning of the week, and then we had that horrendous. Well, I always classify losses as horrendous. It was a loss on USD CAD. So even though we know which direction the trade's going, it still managed to catch us out. So, and it was a non-farm payroll, so I'm a little bit angry, but perhaps a little bit complacent as well. You know, I've always got to be quite critical about what happened on reflection. Anyway, trading does have losers from time to time. So here we go. Got GBP AUD. GBP AUD, I really like it. Why do I like it? Because we are looking at the market cycle. And within that market cycle, we're looking for harmonic patterns. So this is my markup of the, let me just remove this EMA. That's all I want on the screen. So we have the first and the second, and I expect us to get up to here, which is a lot higher. So what we're trading off at the moment is previous lows. That's a rule of trading in consolidation. We are around the middle of the range, which is something I'm not over the moon about, but it is still a harmonic pattern in line with the market cycle. That's the remit of the service, what we're looking to achieve. We're looking for trades in line with the market cycle. So what we've managed to spot here is a harmonic pattern in line with the market cycle. So I take that as, just because I don't want it to be too stretched out across the page, you can even do it like that. That's ultimately AB. And that's CD. So we have ABCD completing just there. So AB equals CD. Let me label it up. What's that? AB, C, D. So AB equals CD. D point completes here. So that candlestick was aggressive, straight through, wallop, broke it. Leading into that leg, we have a 1, 2, and a 3. Notice that. Now, this may very well be on the way down, but we're looking for a lower high either way. So we're looking for a good move up. And what I can see in this CD leg is the potential for a variation where the CD leg's extended. If that does happen, we're going to be looking at price coming down here. We'll probably add another entry. This would be D with an extension. Yeah, can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. So that's where the extension could come into. But ultimately, we're trading harmonics. So anywhere around here, fair enough, we got the break. You know, you're never going to get it exact. But we entered it at market where we are now. If you then take the ABCD, the Fibonacci retracement, you're at the 61.8 retracement, which is a massive number. You've then got, for this scenario to play out, you've then got the CD leg to play, and then you've got 78.6 to play as well. So they're two important areas. Yeah, like it. Looks good. AUD USD, AUD CAD. Strong. This is a long, obviously. So we are witnessing a ABCD pattern playing out at the moment. So very close to completing. Have we completed? Very close to completing. So the ABCD is very close to completing. And what can I see here? So I can definitely see that the last lower high was there. And you can see how price has changed character here. This is the thing to try and get your head around a little bit if you can. Why am I going blind? So this was a change of character there. And the breaker structure, breaker structures, well, it depends how you want to look at it. But it's a really interesting chart. Let's put it that way. You could have gotten long here. I would have. I'd have gotten long there, and I'd have gotten long to probably around here. I do like buying a high. I do like buying a high. I just need to write a reminder to go back and look at this guy. Because these are all break and retests. Break, retest, yeah. Bounce, failed. Again, break, retest. So there's two good trades there. There's a break and a retest here. You know when you see this high, 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 low, high, 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 low, or equal low around it. This was a really nice setup, and we took it. So we're pleased. This was another nice setup that we took. AUDCHF. Took this guy, forgotten where we took it, I think down here. Why do we take it? Because we can recognize where we are in the cycle. We're trying to break out of the peak low at the moment. So this is where this pattern is, AUDCHF. The CHF pair is primed to be weaker. This is the first change of character. We want to see a break of that change of character, retest, looking for longs. AUDNZD, starting to show us a little bit lower highs. It's not showing us enough to pass. ADUSD, this is what we want to see. We want to see a bit of failure up at these areas. This is what we want, 3 hits to the high so far. Looks like there could be a bit of a harmonic wanting to play out, just to put some perspective into where we are in this chart on the map I adhere to. This is stuff I look at. So I can recognize that we're here. What else can I see in here? I can see lower highs again. I can see a Gartley, try to get people involved. I can see lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. I can see that we've changed character here. And we've broken structure here, but we haven't broken and retested it lower. So we failed here. I'm expecting short. I'm waiting for a harmonic. Love it. CAD CHF. We are long. This is the second zone of this smaller cycle here, expecting price to get up to here, level 1, level 2. This was the change of structure. Massive ABCD. That was the ABCD, ultimately ABCD. Price is moving up. We should get at least up to here. CAD JPY. There is the pattern. We're pushing. It's not a peak high anymore. It's level 2 and our high, high, low, our high, high, low. This is level 3 rise. That's it. It's also completed massive ABCD. Which is just there. It's completed the ABCD. Yeah, not really getting involved up there. Euro AUD always been a bit tricky. But very clear all the same. Really like it. This is one to consider now. Let me look at it. Beautiful thing. Level 1, level 2. Now let's go and have a look closer. What have we got? So I really like this, but I think we've already taken it long off the we've already had a TP1, that's it. So I'm not going to take it again until it gives me a break of structure. Yeah. So we've been in and out of this one. Really nice, expecting more of the same. Euro CAD, let's look at you. Making high highs and high lows. Pretty uninspiring middle of the zone sort of trade. I'm not seeing much, so pass. Euro CHF, similar to AUD CHF, the pattern here is complete. So we know that the CHF pairs are all displaying similar characteristics. Therefore, we can understand that they're all being categorized in the same container / location, which is I would say that we are in level 1 rise at the moment. So I would say that we're in peak low, potential level 1 rise. Looking good. Euro GBP. This is a nice one. We got long in this. What is that for? We were long in this one. It's a really nice trade. Where did we get long? We got long around here and got that. So we're expecting that. It's just nice. Harmonic pattern at the low of consolidation too, expecting higher prices. Euro JPY. Same thing. JPY pairs in the peak. All of them so far are doing that, and all the CHF pairs are doing similar. Euro NZD, another family favorite. Really like it. High highs, high lows. We're still trading off this targeted zone, chopping around it, chopping traders up. Change, break, close above, didn't close above the wick, and then didn't. It's just not, first of all, it's a lower high. We do have a bit of a Gartley going on here, which is hard to sometimes see when it's in your face like that. So minding my eye on this one this week. Euro USD. Don't trust it and expect it lower. Ultimately, I think it's going to complete down here, at which point I will take it for a lower high. Pass for now. GBP we've gone over. GBP CAD, we've been long this and we're expecting higher prices. Level 1 rise, looks good. GBP CHF coming back to hit a 50 EMA. This is level 1 consolidation rise, moving into level 2 trend. GBP JPY, have a look at these JPY pairs. They're all doing the same thing. They're all in level 3 rise. Don't do that one. GBP USD. So intermediate pattern is 1, 2 down, 1, 1, 2, expecting higher prices. It's difficult to know whether this was, I think this was 1 and this was, I think this is all 1 ultimately. Anyhow, market's working threes. We got 1, 2, expecting this down here really. I don't love the look of this one, surpassing. Entity CAD, you absolute beast at last. Doing what it should have done and holding us hostage all this time. Anyway, 1, 2, 3. Now we're playing trap, false, double bottom. We've talked about this for a long time. This is a Gartley. This is a W. W again. Expecting higher prices. That's it, in line with the trend, but certainly uncomfortable. I don't think trading is meant to be comfortable. NZDCHF, I think you're meant to experience lots of drawdown and you're meant to hold trades that you believe in, ensure that your methodology that you've back tested, you know that works. You just have to ride the rough waves and moments and just get on with it. don't get phased out by holding a little bit of drawdown. So NZDCHF, level 1, level 2 in the peak. This one's behind the others. You have a look at the others, then they're further ahead. NZDJPY, this has been higher. Again, JPY pairs, level 3 rise at the minute, doing the same thing. NZD USD, same thing as AUD USD, level 1, level 2, lower highs. This is gold, really. I should be onto this already. But it's done 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's a tricky one. But do you know what? I quite like this. I like this one. I can just tell when I like one, but you can see what's happening here. You can see that price is above, using the top of the ABCD as its support. That is a really nice Gartley. That's a really nice Gartley. So 1 second. This is a strong trade. This is a harmonic trade in line with the market cycle. So if we get a retest of that Fibonacci, I'm having it. And then we got a 1, 2, 3. So for me, that's gold. I'm writing that down, not forgetting about that. That's a great trade. Moving on. Great trade. They can still sting you, you know. You just get these feelings of dread sometimes when you're placing these trades. You've got to stick to it. Spot gold, not too sure. I do know on the big pattern that we are working the tops of these ABCD patterns. You know, is this a level 1 altogether? Is this a level 2? Don't really know. I do know the monthly's stupid bullish. Level 1, level 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Expect a pullback, and then for the 3. USD CAD. This is a beauty. Level 1, level 2, ABCD to the low, high, 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 low, break, retest. Oh, this is the one that done us. This is so harsh. So harsh. We bought it at 36.80 and it done us by 10 pips. Look at that move on the non-farm. So in hindsight on this one, what I did wrong was these wicks didn't actually test this area properly. That's reason number 1. Now, reason number 2, this ABCD is a Gartley. Gave us a small rise, but it didn't give us enough. And that's what caught me out. So I still love it. I'm waiting for this bigger ABCD to play out anyway. And I would take it again. So that's about it, folks. That's all the good ones anyway. There's nothing else I'm really looking at. So listen, I wish you all the best with your trading, and reach out if you have any questions. We'll try to get some good trades out. Thanks for watching. Cheers.